For the past few months, I've been using this, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 7 FE. This is a device that is chock full of surprises. So for those of you following the channel since the beginning, you might know that I have a sort of passive relationship with tablets. I enjoy having tablets for a while, but eventually I just forget they're there and they sit collecting dust. Not with the Tab S7 FE. I bought this back in March and I picked it up from English Dan Reviews and was going to just try to play with it to see how an Android tablet would fare in 2022. I was pleasantly surprised. So surprised, in fact, that I spent the $115 on the Samsung keyboard case. I have the Samsung pen that goes along with it, and it sets up quite nicely. Now, FE, or Fan Edition devices from Samsung, are consumer-grade devices that, while they look like the higher-end devices, normally carry a slightly lower chipset and memory and stuff like that. Case in point, the Tab S7 FE has a 64 gig ROM, 4 gigs of RAM. You can put an SD card in here for up to 1 terabyte of additional storage. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon M778G and a 12.4-inch LTPS TFT display. Weighs about 1.3 pounds. It's very easy to carry around, and most of the time I have it carried like this inside the keyboard case. And just like with my cell phones, I have my personal apps and my work apps installed. And while the Tab S7 FE isn't the fastest in the world, mainly due to the fact that it's got only 4 gigs of RAM, it actually is a little workhorse. So I can use this with my work virtual machine, and I have basically a Windows 10 device sitting in front of me. I use Samsung DeX a lot, turning this into basically its own little Android laptop. And that works great with an adapter and an external mouse. But probably my favorite thing to use this for is a second monitor when I'm traveling. I can actually take this and use it with Windows 11 and cast it as a wireless monitor. And it's got some pretty amazing response time. So the biggest part is you have to go into the menu of the Galaxy Tab S7 FE and select second screen. Then you go into your Windows settings and you look for the option to cast to another device. And once you do that, your Galaxy Tab should show up, and it's just a matter of operating on 2 windows at that point. The active casting to the secondary screen of the Galaxy Tab S7 FE is quite fluid. It's all done wirelessly. And the only reason you would need to plug anything in is if you wanted to charge the tab while you were working. The Tab S7 FE does come with an S Pen included, which is pretty handy. You can get it in 4 different colors: Mystic Black, Mystic Silver, Mystic Pink, and Mystic Green. The biggest drawback to me for this tablet is its price. Samsung wants $429 for this tablet. Now, it is a good tablet, but it's not the fastest tablet in the world. As an FE device, it is priced for what it does, but I kind of feel like it could be just a little lower. As an example, for an extra $220, you can get the Galaxy Tab S7, a device with 2 gigs more RAM, an extra 64 gigs base storage, and a much faster chipset. But for me, buying it used, it was a pretty good deal. And as I said before, the tablet is a workhorse. It's not the fastest, but it gets the job done, and it's very capable of performing different tasks. There's my take and long-term review of the Galaxy Tab S7 FE. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I have making it. And if you have enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and give it a like. That helps boost the channel's numbers and helps ensure that I can continue to make the content that you want. My name is Bryant. This is Reviews for Nerds. Have a great day.